Hello everyone, it's Erin, the homesteader next door, and this video is going to be about container gardening inside the house and a re-rooting dish. And what's a re-rooting dish? Well, the dish is simply a dish of rocks to hold our re-rooting pieces up out of the water so they don't rot, and water. That's it. It's really simple. We've already started this celery from the end of celery that we finished using about a week ago. Now this is really growing well. It grows about 1/4 to 1/2 inch a day, and it's simply sitting in an east-facing window in our home. So very, very easy to do. You could work this in with your homeschooling for your science projects. Definitely something fun that the kids can do. Today we were cooking and we had onions left. So I saved the trimmings from the onions, and we're going to put these in the re-rooting dish, and we just press them down so that their little roots get wet, and spread them out. Really easy. Within a day, you are going to start seeing more roots develop, and you will start seeing green start coming back up out of the cast off clipping. And all of these can be regrown at any time. If you need onions, you can pull them out, use the greens, use whatever's grown. You don't have to wait for them to grow to full size. You can use them anytime. And what we do is we tend to rotate them pretty quickly. We grow everything from potatoes to rooting cuttings. We do garlic in water. Obviously the onions, and we like to cook a lot with onions and garlic. And garlic, by the way, has lots and lots of good properties as far as fighting off germs. So we simply have our re-rooting dish, and we put it in a good window. It doesn't take a lot of sun, and we leave it, and we just watch for it to grow. Well, what else do we have in this window? Our east-facing window also has elderberry cuttings, and these elderberry cuttings are starting to produce roots. I started these for a friend of mine out west, and as long as we can still get out on the street and get to the post office, these will be going out in the mail to him soon. These are hibiscus, and I grew a hibiscus from seed this year under the grow lights, and then as it grew, I took cuttings and I'm rooting those so that I can have more hibiscus. This is also an elderberry, and elderberry is really popular right now. If you check out Amazon or any of those other online stores, you'll notice that the prices for freeze-dried elderberries have gone through the roof. You'll pay anywhere from $18 a pound to $60 a pound right now, and that's also because they have great disease-fighting capabilities. And so these are hardwood, and I've started these in water, and as soon as I have time, I will be using rooting compound and putting these in soil. These take a little bit longer to root than the softwood cuttings that I get first thing in the season. We also have our aloe vera plant, and the aloe is great to use in things like kombucha. If you make your own kombucha, aloe vera can be scraped out, and it's really yummy. You've probably noticed aloe vera juices for sale in the convenience store over the past couple of years. Also, aloe vera has properties that help heal burns and has other medicinal and first aid qualities. So we keep a lot of aloe vera growing in the window. And these are really easy to do. Doesn't take anything special. The rooting tray is simply a clear dish with some rocks. You can send your kids out to find the rocks in the yard and start regrowing the scraps. Also, if you have picky eaters in the house, growing their own food sometimes gets them to try new things. If they see that they grew it with their own hands, they're excited. So if your kids won't eat onions, see if they'll eat them after they grew them themselves. It really can make a difference. Okay, well, I love to see what you're rerooting. If you want to know more about rerooting vegetables in your own home, check out the current issue of the Mother Earth News magazine, and they have a great article on regrowing vegetables from scraps. All right, it's Erin from the Homesteader Next Door, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Happy gardening.